Zombies love story. Rich people, immortality, and the ultimate fun-up. Since forever, rich people have been obsessed with living forever. And in today's world, same thing, just with better tech. Scientists finally made it happen, the immortality pill. But before they could even test it properly, a bunch of billionaires were like,
Shut up and take my money.
and downed that shy like it was some limited edition energy drink. And yeah, it worked, but boom, plot twist. Turns out the pill came with a crazy-ass side effect. Everyone who took it turned into immortal zombies. And if you've ever watched a single zombie movie, you already know where this is going. Within no time, 99.9% of humanity went full zombie mode. But this new-gen zombie squad? They weren't completely brain-dead. They still thought, talked, and even vibed like regular people. The only issue? They still craved flesh. Fast forward a few hundred years, real humans were basically extinct. With no humans left to munch on, zombies had to switch things up and started eating animals instead. But guess what? Anything a zombie bit also turned into a zombie. So now even cats, dogs, and pigeons were all undead. At this point, real humans became the ultimate flex. Only top-tier rich zombies could afford to own a human as a pet. Yeah, you heard that right. Humans equal to luxury status symbols. This story is about Zombia, a smoking hot rich girl zombie, and her pet human, Humani. For her 80th birthday, which in zombie years is still kinda young, her dad took her to an auction thinking Zombia would pick out a human pet she liked. Zombia didn't really care about humans, but she didn't want to disappoint her dad, so she tagged along. As she looked at all the humans on display, none of them were her type, and she was about to dip. But then she spotted one that just clicked, a human that totally drew her in. She was like
I need that one. No matter what, get him, even if you gotta pay whatever.
And of course her dad wasn't about to let his girl down.
Happy birthday, my little girl.
Big flex. Zombio was hyped AF, named him Humani, and started taking him everywhere, flexing hard at the park,
He seems tasty.
chilling by the beach,
No, I can't eat him.
even watching shooting stars in the Arctic.
Stop it!
Of course, sometimes they got into some dangerous situations.
No, I can't.
But through all of it, Zombia never took a bite out of Humani. And before she even realized it, Zombia started catching feelings.
Damn, Humani. I don't just like your flesh. Wait, I mean your fresh personality.
Meanwhile, Humani was feeling the same way.
Zombia, I can't believe you've held back from eating me all these years. That's true love, bro.
But let's be real. A zombie X-human love story? Society wasn't about to let that slide. Zombia's dad flipped out. Other zombies were straight up ready to eat Humani.
Yo, just eat the dude already.
With the whole world against them, Zombia and Humani said,
Screw this.
and ran away, stealing a boat and setting off into the unknown. Classic love story, right? But of course, karma was like, hold my beer. They got caught in a massive storm. The boat flipped and they washed up on a deserted island. And because Zombia was already 80 years old, her loose-ass zombie muscles couldn't hold up. Her eyeballs straight up fell out in the ocean.
Bruh, I can't see a
Stranded, starving. A week passed. No food, no water, just pain. Zombia was starving to death. Just a bit background information. Modern zombies don't die of old age, but they can starve. Just as she was about to pass out forever, Humani showed up with a miracle.
Zom, I found a sea turtle.
Zombia was over the moon.
Holy crap, this is the best thing I've ever eaten.
For the next few days, Humani kept catching more sea turtles. By the time they were done, they had probably eaten an entire sea turtle family. But soon, Humani stopped catching food. Then, out of nowhere, he suddenly said to Zombia,
You're my one true love. I want you to live for 100 years. No, you are already 80. Scratch it. I want you to live for 10,000 years.
The food supply ran low, and Zombia was on the verge of starving again. Eventually, she passed out. Luckily, at that exact moment, her family found them and took her home. When she woke up, the first thing she said was,
Where's Humani?
her family members exchanged looks.
You were the only one on that island, sis.
Zombia's heart dropped.
No way. No effing way. Humani wouldn't just leave me.
Trying to cheer her up, her family gave her the most expensive human meat to help her recover. This is the first time she tastes human meat. Zombia took a bite, then she froze.
Wait. Why does this taste so familiar? This. This tastes just like the sea turtles.
And then it hit her. Humani never abandoned her. Humani knew she was starving. So Humani cut himself up and fed himself to Zombia, the last bite. Zombia stared at the last piece of sea turtle meat in her hand. Then, for the first time in her undead life, she cried. But life? Nah, scratch that. Zombie life is full of surprises. Zombia finds out she's got a little love child with Humani, a cute human-zombie hybrid. No one knows how long this new breed can live or what kind of powers it might have. Maybe, just maybe, this little one could change the zombie world and give humans some new hope.
Thank you for watching. Our channel needs your support to sustain. If you like my stories, please subscribe and like.